Hello everyone, this is your Sunday evening KRQE.com webcast. Here's Ian Schwartz with a quick look at the forecast.
Thanks, Tim. We had really spotty storm coverage today, mainly west of the Continental Divide, even less for Monday as we get into the start of the week. We will look to the west, the northwest, and the northern mountains for really isolated thunderstorms. Maybe a slight chance in the metro if one of the storms does drift off. But as high pressure does make its way into the west, we're going to recycle our moisture. So through the middle of the week, we will have daily rounds of thunderstorms possible, mainly in the mountains. Not to say that one of those could not drift off as we get into the end of the week. Better chances as some monsoon moisture tries to sneak on in. But in Albuquerque, we're not looking at slam dunk chances for thunderstorms, or we will keep slight chances in the forecast through the most of the week. Tim?
Thank you, Ian. Police are looking for as many as 4 men involved in a fatal shooting in southeast Albuquerque today. APD tells us 4 people got out of a car near a church on Broadway and Santa Fe Avenue, firing 15 shots at a 36-year-old man. He was hit in the head and chest and died at the scene. The suspects got back into their blue Dodge Neon and took off. Police aren't sure if the shooting was gang-related. If you have any information, call police. APD is also investigating a road rage incident that led to gunshots overnight at the state's busiest interchange. It happened around 3:20 this morning at the Big I in northeast Albuquerque. According to police, the victim was driving on I-25 and at some point got into a road rage dispute with someone in another vehicle. Shortly after that, the victim was shot in the chin. Police say the victim drove himself to Presbyterian Hospital. He is expected to survive. The suspect is described only as a Hispanic male with a goatee, driving a white 4-door sedan. Bad news for a New Mexico favorite. Green chili farmers in the Hatch and Mesilla valleys in southern New Mexico expect a smaller crop this season due to a lack of water. This season, farmers have relied mostly on groundwater pumped from wells to water their crops. Those farmers lacking wells have had to cut back on chili planting or switch to less thirsty crops. Several processors say they did not expect to be affected much by the smaller water allotment from the Rio Grande because they generally buy chili from farmers with wells who can deliver on prearranged contracts. They say the farmers supplying them with chili will see lowered profits because of the added cost of running wells so much to compensate for reduced Rio Grande water. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Tim Maestas. Thanks for logging on.